guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really excited about today's video, which I feel like every video I seem to open with that, but I just get excited about every video because I love doing this. I love makeup and I love everything about it. Makeup is, you know, my #1 passion, and I just love, you know, working with it, testing new products, seeing what is really great out there, and so that's why I started this channel, and I hope you guys enjoy. Today I'm going to be working with some high-end products, and I'm really excited about this. If you guys have not heard of Pat Mcgrath, you guys need to check this website out. It is definitely expensive, definitely, you know, the prices are a lot harder on the wallet than even some, you know, Sephora products. Let's dive right in. I have primed my face already. I used the Urban Decay Eyeliner. We're gonna start on with the foundation. I'm using the YSL All Hours. This is a really good foundation. I have only used it a few times, but I really enjoyed it all the times I did. It's full coverage, it wears long. I just really liked it in general, the way that it looked. I'm gonna be using my Blendiful today. So I'm going to use my Benefit Boing Cakeless Concealer, brighten up those under eyes, and conceal all those dark circles. And again, I do get a lot of blemishes there as well. Like, I feel like, you know, the typical T-zone area definitely is where I break out, especially along in my chin area, because I also have hormonal breakouts. I'm gonna do a cream contour today, and I'm gonna be using the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting palette. I really like this palette. I'm gonna dip my Blendiful into that brown shade right there. I really like that this gives you a blush as well, and it's a gorgeous blush. I feel like it is one that most people would like. It is kind of like a peachier pink, but it isn't, you know, so peachy that it wouldn't work with, you know, the pale and the cool skin tones. So it's really nice. I'm using the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh powder. I like this powder sometimes to kind of just keep it fresh looking and revived with it still looking matte. It actually feels, when you apply it, no matter what you apply it with, when you put it on, it kind of feels like it's wet. That's normal. It dries down. It doesn't stay like that. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows with my Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I will be right back. Okay, so now I'm going to get into the new stuff. We are going to look at this Pat Mcgrath stuff. I have the Eye Ecstasy Sublime Eyeshadow Palette. A lot of the Pat Mcgrath products are in these adorable little packaging, like pouches, and they have these little sequins inside, which, I mean, probably, you know, could make a mess, but just throw them out after you open it. Like, I don't want to open it, it looks so pretty, but I'm sure the product is even nicer than the packaging. So I'm assuming, yeah, I'm assuming you just, it kind of separates here, so I think you just pull it. Is that how you're supposed to open it? You're supposed to, like, cut it. Okay, well, I can't open it. Am I just weak or am I like dumb? I don't know. I'm going to go grab my scissors. Here we are. So I need to just put this over here before I spill those everywhere. So it comes with this little sheet. It says, lavish eyes with this portable palette of gleaming metallic shades. Unlock Pat Mcgrath's signature approach to mesmerizing and transfixing beauty, achieving single swipe saturation at the touch of a finger. Use without caution. Elevate artistry to create scintillating looks. Gild lids with in a single shade or mix and layer to create major multi-dimensional effects. So sweet. This is what the packaging looks like. On the back, you have the names of the palettes, very clean and fresh looking. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna be honest off the bat. I feel like the packaging, is this just me? The packaging seems like a little bit cheap for the price. Anyways, it's the shadow that counts. Okay. So this is actually, these are my first Pat Mcgrath products. I've never used anything Pat Mcgrath. So this is like, I'm dipping my toes into the luxury, like the highest of highs in terms of high end. And I'm really excited. Okay, so let's swatch them. This is Sinful. Oh my goodness. Look at that. And seriously, I went like a little swirl. Like that is like one of the creamiest swatches I've ever done. Oh my gosh, no wonder this is so expensive. I'm not saying it's like a million times creamier and pigmented than other products, but come on, like this. I was wondering if I was gonna be wowed by these or if I was just gonna be like, oh, this is this much, but so far, wow. So that was Sinful. It's that metallic-y gold. Then it goes Gold Nectar. Oh man, you don't even need to like swirl. Wow. Look at that, guys. Oh my goodness. That's Gold Nectar. Then you have, oh my goodness, like I could probably do, I literally just did 2 swatches with that. Then we have Sextrovert, the one to the, like one right here. That's Sextrovert, and they're all so metallic-y and gorgeous. It is a very nice, gorgeous brown. Then you have Illicit. It is like a darker brown. Ooh, one swipe. I'm not even joking you. One swipe. I should have done that in front of you. So gorgeous. And then the last one is Corruption. And it is, ooh, wow. So in the pan, it looks like a burgundy red metallic. That is a really cool color. So it's like a duochrome and it's like a reddish burgundy, but then it has like a gold duochrome. So pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna prime my eyes with MAC paint, Painterly Paint Pot. I'm gonna take my Morphe M30 into, what was that called? Sextrovert, that brown metallic. And topping off my excess, I'm going to pat it in the crease. Ooh. Look at that. I typically don't use metallics in the crease very often, but that is gorgeous. It's not too out there, like it's not too shimmery, and so it really works. These are blending beautifully. I'm gonna go into that Corruption with a Morphe M511, and I'm going to focus that on the outer crease and kind of pull it into the lid a little bit. And then I'm gonna take my finger with a little bit of that and pat it. Oh yeah, that really makes it pop. Pat it to about the middle of my lid. Ooh, that is cool. And like in different lights, it looks Ooh, I love it. So now what I'm gonna do is use a Morphe R34 into that darkest color, which is Illicit. I'm not gonna darken it too much more because I'm really liking the way that this looks and how the red is like kind of the focus. I'm gonna darken just right here, just patting. Oh, wow, that's pigmented. Wow, these are really pigmented. So now I'm going to blend that all out and add some more, you know, brighten this up with some of those golds. I'm going to take that Morphe M30 and I'm just gonna gently in kind of little circles, very softly, blend that out. Wow, these are blending like a dream. You see how gorgeous those are? Love it. Those are gorgeous. I love, like, these shadows are seriously so pretty and they blend beautifully, and like the colors are just like the pigmentation and the creaminess and the payoff and the blendability are just gorgeous. And then these two on the bottom right here are very different and very unique, which is something that I think gives this palette so much more value. Okay. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to take Gold Nectar because I really like the shade of this gold, and I'm going to pat it on the inner part of my lid that I haven't yet touched with that red. And then what I'm going to do is take a brush, which like kind of like a flat shader, and I'm going to take some of that Sinful and focus it on the inner corner and go up here. Do you see that? Focus it on the inner corner and pull it up. It's gonna brighten all of that. Ooh, oh, I really like that. And then I'm going to bring that down. Like, and that was with a brush. Now imagine if we did that with our finger. Wow. Or imagine if you had the concealer or wet it. Oh, this is going to be fun to play around with. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of wipe off the excess of that Simple. And I'm going to just pull along like this. So I'm like just going from the inner corner and pulling along. This is going to kind of blend those three shades, the Sinful, the Gold Nectar, and the Corruption. It's going to kind of blend them together so there's no harsh lines and kind of like softly overlap each other and give that like ombre effect. Wowza. Do you see this, guys? I love it. I feel like what I'm going to do is just take a little bit of that Gold Nectar, or no, Sinful, sorry, pat off the majority of it on my hand and just use the excess like ever so lightly, ever so slightly, ever so lightly, whatever that saying is. And just to get that brow bone highlighted without having like the wows out here, because I don't like to do that. I like it to be more soft. And then take my Morphe E30 and just blend that kind of out a little bit. So this is very glowy and very like highlighted, but I really like it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my Morphe E30 with some of that Sextrovert. And I'm bringing it down on the lower lash line a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is take my Morphe M511 with that Corruption, and I'm going to kind of go over top of that and bring it down a little bit lower, because it has that like reddish burgundy duochrome to it, and it's just so beautiful. And then last but not least, I'm just going to take the Morphe R34 into the Illicit, tap off the excess, and just on the outer part of the lash line, I'm going to darken that up and kind of connect it to the top. And then just kind of blend that out again with the Morphe E30. I'm actually going to just wet my brush a little bit with my MAC 6 Plus. Go into that Sinful and wet it a little bit more. And I just reapplied that underneath, and I'm just gonna softly blend where kind of the two shadows meet, And that is it for shadow. So now what I'm going to do is take my Clinique Pretty Easy liquid eyelining pen, and I'm going to do a winged eyeliner, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I've applied all of my eye stuff. My eyes are done. I am obsessed with this palette. I'm obsessed with this look. And you know what? I went into this video thinking, like, the point of this really was, is this product worth the money? For those of you, if you can't afford it, obviously you can find, you know, really great eyeshadows in Sephora or even in the drugstore, and that's something that definitely I can give you recommendations on. But if you're looking for a product that is kind of really good quality and has really unique, you know, shades and colors to it, this is so cool. And honestly, I mean, it's a lot of money, and at the end of the day, there's some really great eyeshadows out there for a lot cheaper, but this is absolutely beautiful. So I mean, I do recommend this. I do. If you have the money and you're looking for something from Pat Mcgrath, this is something that's really great. Now, it's the only one I've tried so far, but I loved it. So let's move on. We already have the contour. I'm going to go ahead with the blush because in the spirit of, you know, high-end product, I'm going to be using the Chanel Rose Initiale number 72 blush. Probably a better way to show you. It is a really gorgeous color. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Blendiful. And one of the new products that I'm going to be using is by Chanel. I think it's new. It's relatively new, I know for sure. I will write the name in here because I don't know how to pronounce it. It is a highlight, so I've been really excited to try this. So let's give it a go. Here is the swatch. Oh. Okay, well, it's kind of natural. It's an illuminating powder. So I think it's the idea of it is supposed to be that it's kind of an all over glow. I was hoping to use it as a highlight today. We'll see how it does. I'm going to be using a Morphe M530. Has a lot of kickback. You see all that? I don't really notice a difference at all. Like, this is doing absolutely nothing. This is not what I thought it was. Okay, I mean, I know it's an illuminating powder, but I thought it was just gonna be like, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try it with the Blendiful. No, like you literally don't get any highlight at all, I feel. I'm gonna just try it with my finger, I guess, because like when I do it on my hand, you get some sort of highlight. Guys, I don't like this at all. Oh, okay, I got like the tiniest bit of highlight with my finger, but it's like kind of a chunky consistency, and it's like, I don't know, I really don't really like this like at all. I feel like, okay, for an all over glow maybe, but okay, well that's disappointing. It's the Sephora Trio. It's one of my newer highlight palettes, so that's why I just like literally had it on hand. It's still down here from recording a past video. So I'm going in with the natural highlight. And I just do like the tiniest bit of that more shimmery highlight. Okay, so that's good for the face. Now I'm gonna go into lips. I have a lot of lip products here. I have some of their Luxe Trance lipsticks. So I have 5 of them actually. I'm gonna just swatch them. They were on sale, so that's why I got so many. Beautiful packaging. So they come in like a box like this, really pretty packaging. And then they have like a twist. You know these like twist, you like twist the string. So I have 4 of these, and then I have this one here, which is a bit different. It has a different packaging. So I'll quickly swatch them. I have it's called 35 millimeter. Ooh, those are creamy. It's like a nice, very nice, rich, dark red, like a blood red. Then we have Sorry Not Sorry. These are pigmented and like beautiful texture, like really creamy. And then there's that one. It's kind of like a mauvey, pinkish purple, Exotica. Ooh, like a nice dark, plummy purple. And then and this one is Beauty Junkie. So this one is that, like, it's like the brighter kind of pinker option. And like, man, these are swatching gorgeously. And then this one is Lady Stardust, and that is the one that is in this, you know, gold packaging. And it is almost like a peachy tone, and it has a bit of like a metallic to it. Sorry, there you go. You can see that now. So really pretty. All of them are gorgeous. Then I have the Pat McGrath Mini Lust Gloss Trio. This is actually new. It's still on the new tab on the website, on Pat McGrath's website, which I will link below. Okay, so they have the 3 little glosses. Really, everything is beautifully packaged. Like, look at these lipsticks. You can tell they're good quality packaging. This is what is that one called? Dare to Bear. It is really like natural, a nice shimmer, but really like almost like a peachy shimmer. Then you have Pale Fire Nectar, and it is similar. It has like a really clear, it's just like a clear gloss with a shimmer to it, but this one's more like pink and almost like an iridescent vibe to it. And then you have Divine Rose, which is more pigmented, and that is really pretty. It is like a dusty rose, and it does have a little bit of a shimmer to it. So those are absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. Sorry Not Sorry would look really good. And then I'm gonna put one of these glosses over top. I'm gonna first line my lips. Sigma Lip Liner in Fine Feather. And now what I'm going to do is take that Sorry Not Sorry by Pat McGrath. So that lipstick is absolutely gorgeous, really creamy. Doesn't feel drying at all. It feels really smooth on the lips, and it's very pigmented, so we will see how those wear. I'm gonna do a wear test on this. I'm going to apply that Dare to Bear over top. So this is the finished look, absolutely gorgeous. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will check back with you at the end of the day. Hey guys, I'm back. It's been about 5 or 6 hours since I finished my makeup. I just wanted to update you guys on what I thought of all of the new product that I tried. So in the new product, I tried the Pat McGrath eyeshadow. I've been absolutely obsessed with this look today. It's very glowy, very metallic. That gold in here is absolutely stunning. They're really pretty. All of the shadows are really cool, and you know what, going into this video, I wasn't sure if I was going to really think everything was worth the money, because these products are really expensive. But honestly, if I was to pick one thing out of all of these new products from Pat McGrath, it would be the eyeshadow palette. Color scheme is so unique, and the quality really is truly there. Like, so amazing and so creamy and so pigmented. So definite recommend. That Chanel highlight was pointless. as a highlight, it really did nothing. I'm going to try it out as a kind of all over powder. Maybe it'll be like more glowy. So I'm going to try that out and I will update you guys on that. I have some concerns about this lip product. Look at how awful that looks. So when I applied it, probably within half an hour, the lipstick had bled. And so when you look up close, do you see those like uneven lines? It actually really bled into those lines and made it look super uneven and super like messy. I kind of cleaned it up a little bit. I didn't reapply lipstick at all today, but I just kind of like tried to clean up those lines. It was pretty tough because it really does stain. So in terms of pigmentation, I mean, it's there, but it is kind of uneven, like right in the middle of my lip. I pretty much have nothing, but all along I have that lipstick. So I honestly wasn't extremely impressed with those lipsticks, which is unfortunate. That being said, I'm going to give them a few more tries. Like I'm going to really try to, you know, test these out as many, you know, different ways, maybe without a lip liner underneath, with, you know, maybe with a different lip liner. I'm going to try to see if I can make these work, but at the end of the day, not a huge fan of the lipsticks as of right now. And then the lip glosses were good, like they were nice, they had a shine, but I mean, for lip gloss, it's kind of just, I mean, there wasn't anything super special about it. I really liked the colors, and that's good. So that one was good. It wasn't like as amazing as the eyeshadow though. So that is my update on how I feel about the products. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, do all that stuff. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.